Hello, my loves. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Sipping in the Sip. I am Sabrina, your hostess with the mostest. What's good with you guys? What y'all got going on these thirsty Thursday? I haven't been going live, so I kind of missed y'all going live. Low key, I kind of missed y'all. Going live. I just been throwing up videos. I really haven't had time, y'all. I really haven't. I've been really busy trying to get back on track. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, request, comment, support on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Sippers, get your drinks together, fill up, grab them, whatever you need to do. We finna get into it. All the jewels you see me in. I have a whole set today. I didn't even realize it. Okay. I'm doing it then. No. All the jewels you see me in, our paparazzi. I do sell them. They are $5 each piece. $4 shipping and handling if you're not in my area. If you are interested, hit me up. Inbox me on any other platforms. Leave a comment. Any of that will work for me. I hope y'all got y'all drinks ready in your hand. Is we ready to sip or what? Or what? I know y'all probably tripping because y'all see my y'all see my title. Don't be tripping, y'all. Let me know what y'all is sipping on in the comments. I am sipping on a Long Island iced tea. A Long Island iced tea. A little Long Island iced tea. That's all I'm drinking on today, y'all. A little Long Island. Actually, I have been trying to get to y'all with this video for a few days now. One of my babies at work had actually told me about this. I don't know how I missed it. So much for looking for content and missed the whole shit. You did, but I thought it was very interesting. And more so, it's the fact that I like the fact that the millennials are kind of in tune with what's going on. Because I know when I was their age, I wouldn't study none of this stuff. So it's pretty cool, like, to know that these babies out here is watching. Okay. They are paying attention to you, me, whomever that is around them. We are mimicking their lives right now. Like, we are the model of what they want to see and do. So I kind of, that's why I really been more so trying to do this, because it's like the babies want to hear about this. What? And so I have been really trying to get this done for the most part, with this Coca-Cola and the be less white phrase that's going around. Um, Coca-Cola did announce that they were committing to diversity initiatives. So on February the 1st, 2021, Bradley Gayton, he's the general counsel at Coca-Cola. He had did an interview to discuss the Coca-Cola diversity boost and efforts in 2021. He pretty much was saying that Black folks are under I don't want to say that wrong. Okay, I'll say underrepresented. Okay, that's a good way to say it. That the black people are underrepresented, and not just in like legal professions and um you know um like political professions or whatever, but in all professions. So um I'm kind of hoping that a lot of people have paid attention to this Coca-Cola situation, because um as far as the last year, Black Lives Matter junts and all that good stuff, before before the George Floyds and all of that stuff, diversity really wasn't a thing of, I felt, would be the future. To be honest, I like to be able to fit in, for and to be able to be represented correctly and fit in at the same time. I would have never thought that anybody would ever really take that moment in time to just think about the people. But Mr. Bradley Gayton, excuse me, the Coca-Cola Council, when it comes to the diversity issue, he, as well as all of the Coca-Cola suppliers, they should look representative of the community that they, I want to say, serve. That is like the goal for Mr. Brady, that he want to do for Coca-Cola. And in general, people should feel like really they belong and feel like it's a place where their capabilities are really seen after, more so than pretended to be seen after. They Coca-Cola do diversity summits for the managing partners. So two firms last year that manages with Coca-Cola, they managing partners, they had published the headshot little collage thingy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We can make them. You know how you have different pictures on the same picture? That I think it's a collage. Yeah, that. Uh, they had did a headshot collage. Two different firms did a headshot collage where they was representing and showing off their new partners, and Mr. Bradley saw that there was no diversity at all. One of those two firms ended up doing another collage to open up another I want to say like another office or another something. It was another, it's going to a different building, and they did another collage. And it was still no diversity, no women, and no people of color. I want people to understand that. Like, people always, I think they feel that when you say diversity, it's automatically, oh, it's supposed to be um different races and different nationalities. But no, actually, I don't know why, but women are a part of the diversity chain, which is really weird, being that we are all should be equal. And for you to include diversity to women, it's kind of weird. But for the most part, most people really think of diversity as, oh, they must want some black people, some Chinese people, some Mexican people. But no, that's not really it. For some reason, women, it don't matter what color you are part of the diversity. And I think that is a problem within itself, as to how did we become. diverse. Like, what is that about? Like, I would really want that's another show, but I'm just saying I really would like to understand why a woman would be considered diversity. Now, the diversity training video that says be less white also says be less oppressive, be less arrogant, be less certain, and be less defensive. Then it drops to say be more humble, listen, and believe. It also included a clause at the bottom. Because let me tell y'all, when I heard about it, I'm telling you, like, I'm like, this can't be real. I literally went into it. Like, I went in and I went through it like I'm doing the training because I wanted to see, because I couldn't believe it. It's just, I felt the way, but I just couldn't believe it. It had went to say, where that paper go that I had? Because I had wrote it down, y'all. I wrote it down, y'all. Give me a half a tick because I want to say exactly what it was that it said, because this is after the Be Less White and then them saying the other stuff that goes with the Be Less White. They actually put a statement in there. Let's see. This it. Yeah. They put a statement in there that says, in the United States and other Western nations, white people are socialized to feel that they are inherently superior because they are white. Research show that by the age of 3 or 4, children understand that it's better to be white. So all of this is on the actual training video that everyone is talking about. Coca-Cola will continue to listen to their employees and refine the learning program as appropriate. When I first heard of this, like I said earlier, I really did. I felt a way about it, but now I get it, because being in a black community, I have worked and I have saw white suppliers come off as if they are better than the black person they talk to. They talk down to you as if you not helping pay their salary by placing these orders, no matter the color you are. Like, in the end of the day, whomever you talk to, no matter the race or the nationality, they have been pay your salary if this is your job to come and talk to all people. So I personally know that because I have worked in the black community. I have been in the grocery stores. I have been in the convenience stores. I've been in the gas stations. I work, so I know exactly, what it is that they are pretty much trying to say. Because Coca-Cola is really looking at, there are really more stores and convenient stores in the black communities. We make up over half of their business. Just being it right now, I live in the hood in a black community. Literally 1, 2, 3. Just like in a 3-block radius of me, there are 3 stores. Three gas stations. Literally. Just by me. Now, if I go up the street, then that would make it even more. But I'm just saying, it's more money in the black community because the black community always is going to have a way for you to spend your money. At a time like this, you really can get counseled with any wrong move. Not having diversity within a company will definitely get you canceled. It will. I'm just saying. Now, 2021. Oh yeah, that's a good reason to get you canceled. And I don't see Coca-Cola really to shut down all of they businesses because the diversity ain't good. Now, LinkedIn Learning, LinkedIn, have figured out really how to get Black people on board, making us feel included. With the companies that they are linked with. Um, LinkedIn is literally where the LinkedIn learning platform is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. The LinkedIn platform, okay, if you in college and you know how you get your lesson, and when you do the drop down box, like they have another thing that you're going to help with that lesson. Okay, that's what linked is for Coca-Cola. Okay, it's not directly Coca-Cola, just like whatever you do in that app, it's not directly your school, but it's linked in. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's called LinkedIn. So this statement literally did not come straight from Coca-Cola, but they didn't oppose it either. So that's that. But we Black people, we have been told to be less Black or more Black when it comes convenient for any others, any other races, depending on the situation, since forever. And what I mean by that is I don't care really what other race that you are. When you are around any other race, one, I had did a video not too long ago about the angry Black woman and them people not really understanding that we passionate and we talk the way we talk and with different tones and we move our hands a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we, communicate. So when you are with like your boss and stuff, they say things that mean like, okay, be less Black. But then a Black person comes in and they have to interact with them. It's like, okay, now it's time. Be more Black. Be you. Be the Black person. Like, yeah. Like, it's not a switch on or off type of thing. And we've been going through this since forever. I mean, it's just is. It just is what it is. I feel like this is such a huge problem because for once, whites are being called out on their BS. So they ran with the be less white, but didn't say anything about the subtext, like I just explained, what else it said that explains um, what they really meant behind be less white. And I feel like the white people's superior complex kind of just kicked in. It's like, how dare you tell me such a thing? You know who I am? I'm white. You don't tell me to be less white because I get to go and let them know I'm me no matter where I go. But I want y'all to know it's a lot of companies out here now. It's like, no, don't go and to these Black communities because at any moment they can shut us down because you thinking you more than. And so I just feel like it was more on the reason why this blew up the way it did. It was more so on just because it had something to do with white people. And because y'all know how many slogans and everything like that is in all these different companies bylaws and stuff. Did y'all not know that they specifically put black in a lot of things? Did y'all not know that? Did y'all not realize that when you in there, oh yeah, they give you this grand tour. It could be 3 or 4 white people out here maybe smoking their cigarettes, doing what they do right here. Then this black person come along to, oh, we don't stand right here. We really be over there. Like whatever it is, just don't be right here. We don't want them to see you first. It was okay when the white over here, but now I'm just going to everybody go down there. You see what I'm saying? So it's something that we just been going through for a long time, whether it been said or it was subliminal, however you want to do it. We are constantly dealing with this on a regular basis. Now I do feel that the be less white is a misworded statement, but they did list what they meant or what their intentions are for the company. Like I understand why you wrote what you wrote, but then again, it still don't make it right. It's miswording. You can't tell somebody to be less than or more than who they actually are. That's crazy. You know, like maybe y'all should have said, try not to be more or less superior. Try not to be this. Depending on where you go, will depict what is going on. Because I have literally seen that, okay, it might be a black person in this higher position that you literally have to talk to. And then just say one of the employees that just so happen to be white come in, oh, your conversation is so great then. At first, it's as long as you're talking to this black person, is yeah, well, I feel you should be able to get this. Like, nah, because I've been here a couple times and y'all really ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? But then when this white person comes, it's y'all more on the level of how you should be talking to the person who helping you get your check. This man, this woman can get fired just because you thinking that's your ally. They may be on that same page with you, but they know not to be on that same page with you, because it's like, that's still my boss. Like, dude, we ain't gonna just stand in front of them. You just go negate the fact that you probably talking to her about certain stuff. Hey man, y'all don't really say this him too much, but what did he or she just tell you? You don't go around what is right there. Like, it's just weird, y'all. It's kind of weird. But like I said, I just feel like it was a misworded statement. I understand now what it was they were trying to see. That's why I did the research, because I didn't want to just run off of be less white. Cause I was gonna come and spaz on Coca-Cola, because that part of me too. I'm white too. So it's like, wait a minute. Now y'all ain't gonna just, you ain't gonna just do that. And just like even when it comes to the black people, you're not just gonna do that. Like I'm kind of always torn. I'm always like in between the two. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to be that middle ground or that non-biasness of both. But sometimes it really do get hard, because really my feelings can get hurt either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really what you think? Is that, do you think all is like this, or you think everything is like no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of okay, like I understand that being a darker tone, um, yes, you may not get treated right at all whatsoever. That's that. When I say a darker tone, I mean and not white. You know what I'm saying? You could be Mexican, you could be, but just the point is that your skin, or it's not just, it's just that you got a tint on your skin. I'm not saying as in just like darker skin black people. I'm just saying like you got a tint on your skin. Period. Um, it doesn't matter, really. It's just that they always just feel a certain type of way, and then it becomes even more mm, increased complex when it comes to, now it got something to do with the coloring of the actual skin tone, meaning that if you are lighter, we might be a little more less rude, whereas opposed to if you are darker. Now I'm more so with the skin color now. Like, yeah, if you of darker, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be me because you mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, and it ain't just for, as far as I'm concerned, it's not just because you a different nationality than me. No, 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 no. This goes on in within races. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not get it confused. Don't y'all think for one second that white people do not have a problem with white people. They have different nationalities within themselves as well. Like, you know how like the light skin and the dark skin be into it in the black community. Oh, well, let me tell you, the Hebrews and the different parts of the whites, oh, they got a problem with them because they do this. They got a problem with this because they do that. Look, so it's not just a I don't want to say it's just like a racism thing, as more so as a skin thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to explain it, but like I said, that was a misworded thing. Coca-Cola is a very huge company, and it does employ millions. So that I feel that now they are changing with time, and right now the time is diversity. You guys, like, for real. Right now, today, the time is diversity. So you guys, we have got to like just take a lot of stuff with a grain of salt. Bob and weave all the things you seeing and hearing, because they just gonna put out a lot of stuff, make a lot of people look bad. It's a lot going on, and they really are like, they really want it to be like that. Like, if y'all haven't noticed that since this Black Lives Matter mess has been going on, it's like now, oh, your company didn't do that. Okay, we're gonna fire this one, this one, this one. Like, it's a thing now. Like, I don't want it to be like they making you be somebody you don't want to be, because you afraid that these Black Lives Matters and all these people gonna come up against you, and then you'll be no more. I don't like none of the stuff that goes on half the time, but I do try to put myself in a situation and get an understanding. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why it was very, it be it be surprising to me, like, to see the babies and stuff be really more involved. Like, I can't lie. A lot of this stuff that's going on today, I give 100% of the props to the millennials, because they really are changing things. Because a lot of these kids, like, these millennials, first and foremost, it's a lot of mixtures going on with these children. So now it's like these races is now coming together, because it's like, I deal with them. My kids is a part of this, or they kids is a part. You know what I'm saying? So, and then these families is a lot mixed now. Like, these is a lot of interracial families going on. So I don't like none of it, really, because I am one of those people where you could be like, yeah, I got like a lot of everything on me. When just looking at me, you could be like it's again, my name's Sabrina, okay? So, and my name is very popular in a lot of different areas. Mexicans, I'm got the number one name, Sabrina. Um, Arabics, I got the number one name, Sabrina. Greek, I got the number one name, Sabrina. So, and then like, I have my hair in different things, and so it's like they see my hair, they like, oh, so what you mix with? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that you can look at something on me and decide that I'm mixed or anything. Why I just can't be a regular person like everybody else? And if you like my hair or my hair texture or how it's looking, or if you like 1,000 waves in your hair, then just say I like your hair. Don't ask me what I'm mixed with as if that's an issue. Why does it matter what I'm mixed with? If you like my hair, you like my hair. So a lot of black people wear weave. And all y'all say is, oh girl, I like your hair. Where you buy that from? Who says that? Like that's how I feel. That's what you say when you ask me what am I mixed with? Why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it matter? I have been Mexican. I've been everything, literally. And I don't complain about it because it's just that you must have some type of liking to that particular race. I don't have no problem with it, so I guess it's like I don't mind being misraised or any. I don't care. I got two parents that are black. Okay, that's all I know. And I'm gonna leave it with that. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as I know that my mom and my daddy is black, that's all I need. What goes on above and beyond that does not matter to me. Yes, I understand and I do know where you guys are coming from. But at the end of the day, depending on how I feel when I fill out my applications, I may put black, or I may put Indian, or I may put white. Then I might click other and put mutt in the line that they put under that. It just depends on what type of application I'm filling out and what I feel like being or saying. You know what I'm saying? Then when you see me, then you be your judge of character as to what you feel that you want me to be, and we just gonna go with it. I don't have a problem with it. You know, me personally, I have an issue with it. I don't like the mess that is going down, though. I don't like it. I don't like that this is out here like that and behind a big name. Like this is just starting to be a little much for me. I feel y'all remember that motto, no child left behind. I think Coca-Cola could really um remodel, if is that a word, they could be they need to remodel that and just say no women or blacks left behind. It's a remodel a word, y'all. But you know what I'm like the motto, and then you redo the motto. Maybe that sounds better to me. I'm just saying because to be honest, y'all, I don't care what race y'all is. Let y'all know something written now. Us women is about to take over. Ain't really no point in y'all worried about leaving us behind, cause baby, we is stepping up. We are bypassing you very gracious men. We appreciate all that you done, but you have done enough. Scoot over and let us take control and get us back on a great path. You guys, that's all I'm saying. We have got to get it together. And instead of saying be less black or be less white, let us all nationalities just be less of the superior you and more of the humble, loving, and understanding you. You know, let's just do that. Can can I get all those who watches my shows, and I just want us all to be on the same page. Like I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. We just people out here who just want to love and understand the next person. That's all I want to do. And I'm hoping that you guys are going to do the same without tearing somebody or a business down to do it. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I feel that be less white was misworded, but they did. It's not like they just said be less white and left it at that. That's not what they was meaning and understanding. That's why it's a box. After that statement, there's a lot of be less this, be less, meaning they explaining what be less white mean. And then they went to put in on how white people are what's the word I'm looking for? Born and bred it to know and feel that they are the superior being. I'm just being honest. This is what it is. So they explained all that. Like, cause they didn't want nobody to take offense, but of course, you know, if y'all talking about black folks too much, y'all know doggone well these white folks got to make sure that they get in too. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the Black Lives Matter, they say, well, white lives matter. But yeah, white folks ain't dying by the hands of a police gun on a regular basis. But we're not saying that your life don't matter. But what we want y'all to understand is stop fighting against us and understand where we're coming from. Because you're not going through the same exact things. Okay? Stop trying to make it about you at the end of the day. Just listen to what the black people are saying. Try to understand what they are saying, but don't try to make them understand what you saying, because what you saying ain't how we living, if that can make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you shouldn't feel, like when y'all say, well, you shouldn't feel, don't tell me what I shouldn't feel when this is something that I have to deal with every day. I'm going to feel like that because it keeps happening to me. You may not, that particular person, you as that person, you don't make me feel like that. But that's a feeling that I am going to be able to get rid of once I see that others are treating me like I feel you would treat me. You get what I'm saying? Like, and we just gotta be more understanding of what's going on. And black folks, y'all gotta be more understanding and stop looking at, man, I wonder if that was my great grandmama, dad. Y'all, you what you mother, what you are, you cannot uphold them for stuff that they don't have no control over. Just like we can't make them we can't make y'all get in tune with what we got going on over something that you don't have control over. So all I'm saying is y'all, we gotta be just more understanding of what people are saying. Like as always, even you could be in a normal conversation with your kin folks or with your co-workers, and that same misunderstanding would come out to like instantly. And if I say, well, so and so and so, and this and this, and then you return to, oh well, that's racist. It may be, but if you know me and you know that you deal with me, you know that that's not what it is. But that's just something we just feel like, oh, I want to say that because now it fits. You get what I'm saying? Like, we call BS when we can slide it in there. That's pretty much what I'm saying. That is all us on our own accord doing it too. You know what I'm saying? You know when somebody says something that hit halfway right, because your response further let you know, oh, that was racist. I know. I do it all the time with my friends. I know. I'll tell you quick. That was so racist. And I know you not racist, but I just said it because I want you to understand how, if it wasn't me, how the next person would feel. You understand? Like, we got to be mindful of each other. If you got different races as your friends, y'all got to be more understanding of what they saying. We got to stop taking everything as a joke, and then stop taking something so cynical and running with it and blowing it up when it don't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to more understand each other. And no, Coca-Cola really didn't mean it the way that is put out there. That is not what they meant by that, but it is misworded, and I do not like it. It's very much misworded, worded. I don't like it because, like, when I look back at the Black history and the people, like the actors and the actresses and stuff, and it's like they would go for roles and stuff, and they telling them to be less black or be more black, like There's no way to be more or less black or white or any whatever you is. You can't be less Mexican. You can't do that. How do you do that? What are y'all telling them to go do? Go get a tan? And what are y'all telling us to go do? Go get bleached? I'm not understanding. I don't know why we can't get the words together. Like that's how to see that's the misunderstanding of each other. Because the words can't even be worded correctly as to what it is that we trying to say, but being less than who you are, I don't feel that that's the right word for that. But I do understand what you were trying to say simply because you pretty much LinkedIn, that little LinkedIn learning platform, it really expound on the be less white, but I just feel like I done read a lot of stuff that I knew was presented towards black people my entire life on a lot of applications, on a lot of things that I'm doing, even in school and everything else that's going on in our lives. And it is what it is. I don't feel less than, because I feel like regardless to what I signed up for, when I come in here and I go to work, if that's not how you treated me, why would I keep holding on? Well, when I got here, I had to sign that paper that said I'm not going to hold that against you because you didn't do any other stuff that that you saying in there. And pretty much what they saying is just be less superior over anybody. Be less that, okay? Try to be more on an equal level of at least understanding, if nothing else. Don't combat against each other on how each other feeling and what we are doing. If that can make sense. Like it's hard to explain, but I don't want people to like look at nobody in particular, no type of sideways or nothing like that. It just we just gotta do better as as a human race, you know? As don't stop looking at colors and races and nationalities to like prove a point. Y'all, this stuff is really getting more and more outrageous like over the years. Like why are we trying to bring back the the 50s, 60s, and 70s? Well, why are we backtracking now? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we just can't move forward? Why we gotta go backwards? Why we gotta uh like destroy lives and careers all because, oh, that's what you meant, and oh, we seen that man get killed, so we gonna have to start doing better. Like, I like that y'all want to do better, but I don't like that you are destroying people in the process. Yet for so long they've been able to do it. Why are you firing these people? Why? What is going on that you need to fire them for something that they didn't know? They have to get, first of all, they need to be understanding. You know what I'm saying? You cannot go and chastise your child for not knowing. If you got a 2-year-old and they run to you at the stove and they run to you, they see you in the stove doing stuff, and then they go to touch that same, and now they burnt up. Why are you going to chastise them after they just got it? They burnt up. Why are they in trouble? Why? They don't get to learn from that. It's just, oh, now that we know that that was wrong, you're gone. No, you can't do that. I don't like that part of it all. I like that we are trying to come together as one, but I don't like how we are going about it. It is very wrong. It's so messed up. And it's the craziest part is we really just don't know. That's the craziest part. And I just want people to be able to understand. So I do these videos for stuff like this, misunderstandings that can be smoothed out without all the extra and the drama and the hurt and the pain behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like the whoever the leakers, or I forgot what they called them, the whistleblowers who sought that be less white in, that was your superior complex. They said it was probably about 5 or 6 whistleblowers that sent the be less white little situation to a lot of different people, a lot of different news outlets. As it, I mean, if that was the case, why don't nobody send all the black stuff to different news people and so that they can take that? Why? I mean, I'm just saying. It don't make sense. Like, we've been dealing with stuff forever. One little small thing come your way, you don't have to blow it up. All I want us to do as a whole, no matter your race, no matter your creed, no matter nothing, no matter your religion, I don't care what, understand the next person. Know that the next person, just like you, probably got the same exact values as you, the same everything. You just need to understand. They might not talk like you, and they might be a little passionate about it. As I'm just gonna tell you, black folks is just, they do aggressive talking. Like, y'all gotta understand, this is something that we had to do our entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like, white people don't understand. You can get up in your neighborhoods and get up and go to school, and everything is everything. No one cares. It's hi, you guys. No, black people get up and go to school. Everybody cares. What kind of shoes is them? Why you the Peter? Why your clothes there? It is totally different. You got, it is totally different. That's why a lot of black people spend all day money. Like, we try to keep up with the Joneses because it's a part of how we grow up, y'all. Like, you had to be fresh. You couldn't walk in with no shoes from Payless. You can't walk. You can't do that. You gotta have. You can wear some classics. You can wear some case with some Reeboks. But for the most part, you needed the latest whatever sport was out. You were supposed to have on some Jordan, some Dennis Rodman, some Deion Sanders. If you didn't have them on, like, you just stick with the classics. Can't nobody touch a classic, you know? But for the most part, like, you had to be fresh. You couldn't just, we can't just get up and do stuff like a lot of the white people can. I'm just being honest about that. I just want everybody to understand each other and get a different meaning and stop twisting folks' words around and making stuff worse than what it is. Because even though y'all heard about the be less white, nobody ain't told y'all actually that it's not Coca-Cola who's saying it. And nor are they telling you that that's not really what it's meant. Um, I think they really was more so looking at, I don't want to get canceled. And they know, because like I said, they do summits for the managing partners. So they know that there's a lot of black consumers. And then they also know that a lot of black people won't deal with you. You know, or these not just black people, y'all, because these Arabs, you know, they on every corner. So um they won't deal with you. They are, a lot of these consumers are starting to learn that they will go to Sam's Clubs, Walmart's, Costco's, any of that, than to deal with the way you coming at them. And so, like, I feel like being that it is a lot of the Arab gas stations around, they felt that they stopped dealing with them. They know that these folks have been, you know, going other ways. Like, don't nobody want nobody. I don't want to do business with nobody that talks down to me. I don't want to do business with somebody who feel like they better than me. I mean, just that's only fair. And Coca-Cola pretty much just trying to clear up their name and let us uh in the black community know that it's not like that. We're not trying to be like that, and we're gonna do whatever it takes to get our team to help y'all get aboard and get on your team. So a lot of this stuff that y'all gonna be hearing in these news, I like that these babies is paying attention to what's going on, y'all. I'm overjoyed about that. Like, I like that they want some understanding that they can. I do. I enjoy that. I enjoy that these babies want to know what's going on around them. I like that. And I want y'all to all keep that up. Like, y'all is everything right now. I don't want y'all to stop. Keep on asking all the questions you need to ask. Find out what you need to know. Do what you gotta do. Like, I got y'all back. I'm behind you 110%. I am loving it. I'm loving it more than you know. Like, keep it up. Keep up the good work, y'all. I like that y'all trying to understand and know what this world is bringing out. But there wasn't a direct quote or learning experience directly from Coca-Cola. It is something that is in another platform, but you can reach it through Coca-Cola. It's LinkedIn, kind of like your college classes and stuff, like how you could click the link and go into this and do that, and you can do, so forth and so forth and so on. So you guys just be mindful and be understanding. Remember, humble, loving, and be humble, loving, and understanding. Anything that you do out of love, we know God with you. You know what I'm saying? God is love. So if you can't love your way through it, maybe don't do it. Don't do it. Act out of love. Do everything that you do with humbleness and love. And I promise y'all, we gonna come together with no problem. I feel like it's us as a society that's making problems for us now that we wouldn't be having to deal with. Like, if we tackled it with the first couple few things that goes wrong and tackle that instead of stop trying to fight against everything that's said, y'all. That's all I'm saying. It's not a debate. You cannot tell somebody how they feel. I don't care who you are. All you can do is try to understand where they're coming from, see the hurt, apologize, move on. That's all I'm saying. Figure it out. Because the world as we once knew it will never be able to go back. You will never be superior over Black people. Black people won't be superior over you. Even though we might have starting to get more power, that's all it is. We are being able to do the same thing you're doing. All y'all got to do is put it all together, understand it, that you're not the only one that can do that. Okay? That's all we got to do. Everybody can do the same thing if we get it together and get some understanding amongst each other. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I really enjoyed this this story. I'm glad they told me about it. So I want to give a shout out to J Cobb. Like, thank you, baby. I do appreciate it. It was everything for me. I enjoyed looking up on it and everything. It was the bomb.com. But yeah, it's official, y'all. It's March Madness. Time to spring up and out. It's time to spring up and out. So I'm going to tell y'all for the month of March, be the best you. That's all I want anybody to do. Be the best you want to be. Try different stuff. Do different stuff. Whatever you want to do. Step out on the wing and do it. You know what I'm saying? And for all y'all, like, if you Black and you ain't got no white friend, I want you to be friends somebody white. And I want y'all to have conversations and debates as to who is who, what is and what's not acceptable to each other. Just learn somebody else other than you. You know what I'm saying? You can't get out here in this world if you don't understand where somebody else is coming from. It's always good to have somebody from a different race or a different nationality to be able to, help you out in different places. Like it would be good to have a Chinese friend so that if you go to get you some Chinese food, they can tell you what is being said. If you go get your nails done, they can tell you what they're talking about. And like it's just all these, like it's good to just know all kind of people. So if you don't know nobody other than the race that you're in, I am going to challenge you to become friends with somebody who does not look like you, and just try to understand them so that when you are out here where we don't we don't embarrass the fact that, like, we don't need everybody to know that you were not privileged to be able to see different people. Like, how do you go through life without having not one different color person than you in your life? It's not good for nobody. So I just want y'all to get out there for the month of March and just be the best you could be. Befriend people that don't look like you. You know, I know they say no new friends, but the old friends, how they working out for you? How they working out for you? What are they doing for you? Can they start speaking in Spanish for you when it's time? Hmm? When you go to the Mexican restaurant, can they say, I need the chimichanga? I need the chimichanga. Can I get the chimichanga? I just playing, but can't. I'm just saying, y'all, for real. Befriend somebody other than some people that look like you. Like, and just try to get some understanding, at least to know. Like, what do this mean if I say that? Is this derogatory towards you? Is this the term of it, Jeremy? Like, because there's a lot of stuff like people just don't know. They really just don't know. And black people, you cannot keep on having other race friends and calling them a nigga, and then you get mad when they call you a nigga. You cannot get mad about that. I'm sorry. Y'all have got to stop that too. It just don't work. You can't be like, oh yeah, my nigga. But then you feel like they just totally reframed you because, oh, you and your cousin sitting there now. And then they hit you back with, yeah, this is my nigga right here. You can't be mad about it. You can call that man a nigga his entire life. He ain't even no nigga. Now you mad because he calling you a nigga, which you are. I didn't say nigger. Nigga. Okay? So stop. Don't be literal either, y'all. Stop doing that. Okay? Cause I just don't like it. I don't like it. And then because I done been with the best of them. What was that meant? Sanya Moon. Like, I done been everywhere. Like, yo, I have been around some very important people in my lifetime. I did a lot of great traveling. I've been around so many famous people. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole life. So I don't know. That's how we did. I was the girl. I'm the baby girl of my family. So I never was at home. I'm wherever they at. I get pulled out of school. I gotta go. My mama not leaving her only girl with all them boys. Not my mama. So I got a chance to experience, and be around different atmospheres and things. So I guess that's another reason why I be less concerned about what is going on or who is doing that. It's be stupid to me. If I don't like something, I just don't like it. But it ain't got nothing to do with because it's your race or it's this, that, and that. I have nothing to do with it. I just don't like it. And leave it at that. Don't be trying to make it like, don't start sentences with, and white people just be, and then black people just don't do that either. Yeah, we just gotta learn how to do better. Just like I don't like these folks saying be less white, because I don't know how you can be less anything that you are. But what you can do is go inside of here and be less that. I don't know what that means to be less white to, or less black. I'm really confused as to what does that mean. If I'm going to be less white, do that mean I go get a tan and be more brown? Or if I'm being less black, does that mean bleach up and get lighter? I don't understand it. It's stupid. I don't understand why people say the things that they say. But yeah, we cannot keep taking everything so literal these days. So we just gonna try to be a better us as a people. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all if I don't hit a topic and y'all seen something out there, leave it in the comment. Let me know. I hit on it if it worth talking about. I love to make sure everybody is in the know and not in the not know. You need to know, not know. You need to know, not know. We all really do need to know what is going on around us. Because the world is truly changing. It is something serious, y'all. It has went from crazy to chaotic. We went from crazy to chaotic, literally. Like in over uh like maybe I want to say like in over like a 2 day span. 2020, we was one way today. We wasn't that way no more. It just all flipped upside down. And all I can do is say, just be the best you. Be less superior. That's a mind thing to be superior and think you more than somebody else. So that's all I got to say about that. And y'all, don't forget it's March Madness, spring up and out. Being the best you can be. Take care of your bodies because this pandemic is still out here. Keep on your mask. If you in Mississippi or in Texas, keep on your mask. Do not listen to your governors because that is not what is supposed to be going on right now. I told y'all in previous videos that the numbers of COVID was so low. I knew they were going to try to do something to make them numbers skyrocket. See, it's a money thing now. This is the last of the money. So these states is trying to make sure that they get their fair share and they cut by telling y'all to stop wearing your mask, opening up everything back to its normal times. Y'all, yeah, you stay open at 1 or 2. Yeah, don't party up. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, they trying to make sure they get all the money. And I guarantee y'all, after they realize that they ain't getting no more money after this, watch how everything clear up like nothing ever happened. So take care of y'all bodies. Make sure you mask up. Keep washing your hands. All the good stuff you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta wear it all day, every day. And I'm not saying like don't wear it when you with your when you don't have to wear it when you with your peoples. But I'm saying keep on your mask. One, when you go to work. Two, when you going to any public place, put your mask on. Put your mask on. Cause y'all just don't know. People is walking around with corona and don't know it. So just take care of your bodies. Cause this pandemic is still here. It has not went anywhere. Get you some vitamin D, Goalie, green leaf extract, zinc, aspirin. Pray, what I normally be saying? Praying as God for praying as God to guide you through this pandemic. If you like what I'm putting down and would like to support or donate to my channel, you can cash at me at the bottom of your screen. I think I might have it down there at Sippers20. Um, you know, uh, this last uh couple of weeks has been a little rough, you guys, cause I've been I've been kicking butt. I've been getting stuff done. Y'all hear me? I have been getting stuff done. So hopefully I get back on my regular scheduled programming and be able to do this a little bit more often. Cause this show been a little minute since I went live. It's pretty fun going live, even though don't nobody never leave me a comment or nothing for real, for real. Or nor do anybody be on here watching it with me. So I think I think I like talking to myself. I'm lame, ain't it? Why is I here just be talking to myself? I ought to be ashamed myself. I'm gonna be bored. No. Whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna be praying for blessings and healing for us all. God bless us all. Remember that all the jewels that you see me in are paparazzi. I sell them. They are $5, $4 for shipping and handling if you're not in my area. Leave a comment, inbox me, or leave what you call it, a DM if you are interested in any of the jewels that you see. Now I'm going probably by next week or something. I'll probably put a different set of jewels on here. So then, okay, I know why I haven't been going live. This the camera for this is not the camera that I like, because you can't really see my board like I need you to see. Like, there just look like a whole bunch of mess behind me, and then my hair ain't making it no better. But y'all like my little poof balls? I had did that because my hair will not do none of the stuff that I like. So I have to make stuff do stuff. So y'all see, like I have to ball up my hair and stuff. Y'all see, I have to ball it up, fold it under, and all kind of stuff to be trying to get. I be trying to be like the Joneses sometimes, y'all. That's all I gotta be like the Joneses. I be wanting to fit in. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, request, comment, support, on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Until next time, sip on that. Make it make sense. I'ma have to get a song on my eye, because I like to say, let's get it, let's get it, let's go, let's go, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. I'm sipping on that. Let's get it, let's go, let's go. I'm sipping on that. Hey, let's get it, let's go, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. I'm sipping on that. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go.